क्वेश्चन दैट हैज कम इन JEE Advanced 2026 उसका जो सोल्यूशन लोगों ने डाल रखे हैं ऑनलाइन। रॉन्ग, दिस इज रॉन्ग, दिस ट्रेजेक्टरी इज नॉट पॉसिबल। Yo, welcome to Physics with Vinay Uppal. Hi, I'm Vinay Uppal and I'm back with season 7, episode number 1 from the Rare series. आज के एपिसोड में मैं बात करने वाला हूं about a question that has come in JEE Advanced 2026 from the chapter of gravitation, but उसका जो solution लोगों ने डाल रखे हैं online, and a lot of places I've seen the solution, they get the right answer, but the conceptual foundation of the solution is wrong. I'm going to talk about that, why it is wrong. It's very important for 2027, 2028, even 2029 aspirants who are watching this episode to understand the conceptual foundation of the question that JEE Advanced had given. JEE Advanced ने उसको actually एक trick question type दिया था। जो मैंने solution देखे हैं वो काफ़ी थोड़े लंबे solution भी बनाए गए हैं using methods of central forces and things that are usually taught in an Olympiad batch, which are not required to solve this question. But that is okay. That's a separate issue. The most important thing is the conceptual flaw in the solutions that I have seen online, and a lot of students. And in fact, ये जो जिस concept के बारे में इस episode में बात करने वाला हूँ, it is a concept that many people get it wrong. It's very easy to overlook this mistake and not realize it. Many people get it wrong, and the most famous undergraduate textbook on classical mechanics also had it wrong. Alright, I have discussed this in an earlier episode in one of my earlier rare seasons. तो उसका लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन या कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दूंगा. Make sure you watch it. But आज के एपिसोड में मैं बात करने वाला हूँ about this JEE Advanced 2026 question, which can be solved very quickly, very easily, very elegantly, and that is what we're going to do. We're also going to look at why most people are getting the concept behind the solution wrong. Okay, so I'm going to display the question on the board, ठीक है, and फिर उसको हम analyze करेंगे. So क्या बोल रहा है JEE Advanced कि I have planet है, particle है ना, कुछ motion कर रहा है under a central force which is given as minus k by r square r cap, where k is some positive constant. Okay, so it's a central force 1 by r square. Immediately you should think of gravitation, 1 by r square, inverse square law, मतलब कौन सा force है? Gravitation का force है, right? So it's performing circular motion. अब बोला गया कि उसको थोड़ा सा एक radial impulse दिया जाता है. वो circular motion कर रहा है और उसको थोड़ा सा radial impulse दिया जाता है. So radial impulse दिया जाता है तो वो कैसा motion करेगा? और मतलब वो question में पूछा गया कि रेडियल ऑसिलेशन, जो रेडियस है वो ऑसिलेट करेगा बिटवीन सम मैक्सिमम एंड मिनिमम. ऑलराइट, सो अगर रेडियस ऑसिलेट करेगा तो ऐसे थोड़ा मैक्सिमम जाएगा, फिर मिनिमम आएगा, मतलब ये जो डिस्टेंस है फ्रॉम द सेंटर, मैक्सिमम ऐसे करेगा. सो द मोशन, द ट्रेजेक्टरी ऑफ द पार्टिकल विल बी समथिंग लाइक दिस. करेक्ट? Wrong. This is wrong. This trajectory is not possible. This trajectory is impossible. We are talking about inverse square law. We know what trajectories can happen in inverse square law. This cannot exist. The first thing that we study in Kepler's laws, first thing क्या पढ़ते हैं? Inverse square law, 1 by r square attractive force, the trajectory has to be a conic. A circle, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, that's it. Cannot be anything else. This trajectory, of course, cannot be. So ये जो trajectory बना रहे हैं लोग in their solution and they are calculating the radial oscillation, this is conceptually completely wrong. Okay, and it should be obvious, right? It is not obvious to many people. In fact, it's not obvious to the author of the most famous classical mechanics textbook as well. But so it's very easy to overlook. ये strike नहीं होता फटाफट, and that's okay. I'm not. This episode is not to point out the flaw in anybody's solution. वैसा चीज नहीं है. This is to clarify to those who are my subscribers and my viewers and my students 2027, 2028 and further कि उनको conceptual clarity होना चाहिए. All right, I don't want you to I don't want you to have the wrong concept in your mind. So this is obviously wrong. The trajectory has to be a conic, right? Now, forget this question. If I ask you, एक पार्टिकल है, ये मोशन, ये फोर्स है, एक पार्टिकल को कुछ ऐसे वेलोसिटी दे दिया, स्लाइटली मोर देन द सर्कुलर ऑर्बिट का वेलोसिटी, थोड़ा सा ज्यादा वेलोसिटी दे दिया. ये इस ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन में द वेलोसिटी विल बी somewhat this way, the magnitude will be slightly more than the circular orbit, correct? What will be the motion? What will you tell me? If I just forget this question, if I just ask you एक particle motion कर रहा है under an inverse square law attractive force, what will be the motion of the particle if it's not escaping to infinity? It's not escaping. तो क्या motion? क्या बोलोगे तुम? Ellipse. This is wrong. What is the trajectory going to be? It's going to be an ellipse. That is the trick question that JEE wanted. JEE asked. I think I hope JEE paper setters ने ये तो नहीं सोचा. I'm pretty sure JEE advanced paper setters knew what they are asking. It was a trick question. You didn't have to do anything complicated. जो यहाँ पे जो radial oscillations का सब लोगों ने ओलंपियाड वाला सेंट्रल फोर्सेस का कॉन्सेप्ट वगैरह लगा के सॉल्व किया है, वो सब बिल्कुल जरूरी नहीं है. उससे आंसर करेक्ट आ जाएगा. फाइनल आंसर सबका करेक्ट आ रहा है. But this is for conceptual understanding and conceptual depth that you need to have in case they gave a twist in this type of question. I'll talk about what twist they can ask, okay, later on. So what is the trajectory going to be? It's going to be an ellipse, alright? तो ये कुछ ऐसे ellipse करने वाला है, ठीक है? And therefore with this as the focus. So what is the radial oscillation here? What does the question mean by radial oscillation? Is the radius, the value of the radius oscillating with time? Yes. यहाँ पे जाके मैक्सिमम है रेडियस, फिर मिनिमम होगा, फिर मैक्सिमम, फिर मिनिमम होगा, फिर मैक्सिमम. तो ऑब्वियसली ऑसिलेट कर रहा है. How much time does it take for the radius to go from maximum and then back to maximum? One time period. ये तो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला है अपना टाइम पीरियड के लिए, Kepler's third law, right? So coming back to the question, if you actually want to solve the question, now it's very easy because वो बोला slight oscillation किया है, then we are going to take A is approximately equal to the radius. ये जो radius है वो उसी के approximate है. So basically the time period that they are asking is nothing but the time period of the circular orbit. उसमें कोई radial oscillation का कुछ अलग से कुछ calculation करने की जरूरत नहीं है. And once you solve it, you will get the answer as the time period of the circular orbit itself. Even if you do the complicated solution, you will still get the answer of the obviously the circular orbit because that is exactly the time period of the oscillation of the radius. Okay, फटाफट solve कर लेते हैं, बहुत ही easy है. The question is asking in terms of angular momentum, right? Not in terms of the radius. So we need to eliminate this. We need to eliminate this radius. But we have to express r in terms of angular momentum. बहुत ही simple है. Angular momentum is mr square omega and centripetal force equation या फिर हाँ centripetal force equation लिख दो in case you do not know the direct formula for angular speed, which you should remember for circular orbits in gravitation, but that's okay. याद भी नहीं है तो easily हम लिख सकते हैं कि k by r square should be equal to m omega square r. Okay, यहाँ से eliminate omega, get r and substitute it here in terms of L. हो गया, तुम्हारा आंसर आ गया. Now the whole point of this episode was to clarify कि ये वाला trajectory नहीं possible है because this trajectory has been drawn on the boards, on those smart boards, and there are so many people watching, so many students watching, 2027, 2028 aspirant. तो मुझे लगा ये episode मुझे बनाना ही पड़ेगा to make a clarification कि नहीं ऐसा trajectory नहीं हो सकता है. I have seen this trajectory appear a lot of places. Like I said in the textbook, the most famous Goldstein wala textbook. Even I've seen international Olympiad teachers के websites पर this trajectory. It's a very common mistake that people can make. So it's not as if इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो टीचर को कुछ कम आता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Mistake मतलब just फटाफट सोचने में वो मतलब वो overlook हो जाता है. So my point is not to blame anybody. My point is to clarify कि तुम्हारा conceptual understanding पूरा होना चाहिए. Okay, now I'm going to go one step beyond. ये JEE Advanced का question तो बहुत easy था, solve हो गया. It was a trick question. Trick was that you have to just recognize कि the motion is elliptical. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go a little beyond now. So instead of this force, suppose I change. Suppose यहाँ पे मैंने r cube कर दिया या r raised to 4 कर दिया. तो कैसा ट्रैजेक्टरी होगा? Okay, so let me just erase this. So let me just erase this and फिर मैं इसके बारे में बात करता हूँ. So let's take a look at an example. Suppose if force was minus k by r cubed, r cap, then how will the trajectory look like? If it is performing circular motion and then I give it a small push, तो फिर उसका trajectory कैसा होगा? Will it be this way? It will still not be this way. तुम पूछोगे यहां पे कैसे पता चला? 1/r² का पता था कि एलिप्टिकल कोनिक होना चाहिए, वहां पे तो हमने इजीली डिसाइड कर लिया, बट ये 1/r³ दे दिया मैंने अभी. इस केस में कैसे पता चलेगा कि ये पॉसिबल है कि नहीं पॉसिबल है? So let's go to fundamentals. Let's go to absolute fundamentals. Let's go to the concept of center of curvature. What did I say? Let's go to the concept of center of curvature. This is a central force. This is an attractive force. So कहीं भी पार्टिकल है, ये ओरिजिन है जिसके तरफ द फोर्स इज डायरेक्टेड. कहीं भी पार्टिकल द फोर्स इज ऑलवेज टुवर्ड्स द ओरिजिन, राइट? कहीं भी पार्टिकल हो द फोर्स इज ऑलवेज, दिस इज द फोर्स, ऑलवेज टुवर्ड्स द ओरिजिन. एम आई करेक्ट? So can there be this sort of convexity in the trajectory? ये वाला पार्ट कर्व ऐसा हो सकता है क्या? Can the particle, ये origin है, can the particle have this sort of a curve at any point in its trajectory? Of course not. इसका center of curvature तो कहाँ, यहाँ पर होगा कुछ. If you have studied circular motion, you'll know center of curvature मतलब it's not as if circular motion हो रहा है, ऐसा नहीं है. But any small part can be treated as part of a circle, जिसका radius of curvature हम निकाल सकते हैं, right? अगर ऐसा होगा तो center of curvature यहाँ पर है, मतलब the centripetal force must be this way. Of course, it's wrong. Correct? It's wrong. It's not possible. Because the force is always directed towards the origin, the curve always has to be something of this sort. The curvature always has to ensure that it is concave towards the origin. मतलब the force is pointing towards the origin. The center of curvature. It's not. I'm not saying center of curvature has to be at the origin. वो नहीं है. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा कि center of curvature origin पर होना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं. But the center of curvature should be in this sense. ये एक repulsive force तो है ही नहीं अपने पास. यहाँ पर attractive force है. Attractive force में ये center of curvature यहाँ पर तो हो ही नहीं सकता. Correct? So, how will the trajectory look like? So, इसको थोड़ा सा oscillate, इसको थोड़ा सा push किया, so the radius will oscillate. That is correct. The distance from the origin will oscillate. But how will it oscillate? Let's say the minimum radius is some r minimum that the distance from the origin achieves is, the minimum distance is r minimum and the maximum distance is some r maximum. ठीक है? So मैंने दो सर्कल्स ड्रॉ किए हैं. This is r minimum and this is r maximum. इतना हमें समझ में आ रहा है कि the radius का वैल्यू, the radius मतलब the distance from the origin, उसका जो वैल्यू है, न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू है, that will remain between r minimum and r maximum. करेक्ट? तो कैसे ट्रैजेक्टरी हो सकता है? ये वाला नहीं. जनरली यही मिस्टेक करते लोग कि ये मेरा आर मिनिमम है, ये मेरा आर मैक्सिमम है, तो उसके बीच में है. पर ये तो गलत है, मुझे पता है ऑलरेडी. तो कैसे दिखेगा ट्रैजेक्टरी? सपोज इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम हियर, या सपोज यहां से शुरू करता हूं. तो सपोज आर मिनिमम, अभी आर मिनिमम है तो टेंजेंशियल होगा. सो इफ द पार्टिकल इज हियर एट द मिनिमम पॉसिबल डिस्टेंस, तो टेंजेंशियल होगा. फिर एट सम पॉइंट इट विल रीच द मैक्सिमम. फिर वापस सपोज यहाँ पे कुछ मिनिमम पहुंचता है तो वो ऐसे पहुंच जाएगा, फिर मैक्सिमम जाएगा. इट विल कीप बीइंग टेंजेंट बट ऑलवेज इन दिस सेंस. Look at the sense of the curvature. It is always such that the origin is on the concave side of the trajectory. The origin, मतलब the force is pointing, the force is on the concave side. ठीक है? फिर ऐसे कहीं करेगा. इस तरीके से जाएगा. So it is keeping on going between minimum and maximum radius, but not this way, not this way. It'll keep taking rounds between minimum and maximum, but tangential. यहाँ पे tangent है, फिर कहाँ गया ये ट्रेजेक्टरी कहाँ मेरा? ओह, एक मिस्टेक हो गया यहाँ पर मेरा। ट्रेजेक्टरी कहाँ से शुरू हुआ? यहाँ से शुरू हुआ, ऐसे गया, then of course from maximum it can't go to maximum. Okay, I made a mistake here in the trajectory. You should understand that. एक बार maximum पहुंचा, उसके बाद minimum पहुंचेगा ना कहीं, तो एक बार maximum यहाँ पे पहुंच गया तो उसके बाद कहीं वो ऐसे minimum पहुंचेगा ऐसे, ठीक है? Alright, ठीक है? तो यहाँ से शुरू किया, then it reached maximum, then it reached minimum here, then maximum here, then minimum here, and then फिर वापस कहीं maximum, and so on. Okay. The whole point is that this trajectory is always such that the force is always on the concave side. ऐसा वाला curve नहीं हो सकता, ऐसा वाला curve नहीं हो सकता. Okay. तो why am I saying this? Because this sort of a question can be asked qualitatively. कि ये एक्चुअली यही वाला क्वेश्चन मैं मेरे जे एडवांस 2026 के मॉक टेस्ट में देने वाला था, बट वो ग्राफ बनाने में मुझे थोड़ा मुश्किल हुआ, सो आई डिडंट डू दैट. दिस वाज एक्चुअली द क्वेश्चन आई हैड इन माइंड टू गिव ऑन माय मॉक टेस्ट. जो ऑथेंटिक मॉक टेस्ट मैंने लिया था जस्ट जे एडवांस के 4 दिन पहले, तो I got a very good feedback, and a lot of good students, toppers gave that exam. I got a good feedback. एकदम unique type के questions. And this was one of the questions that I had in mind. The question that I had in mind was कि I was going to give you force is minus k by r raised to n r cap, and I was going to ask you what are the possible trajectories or select the wrong trajectory ऐसा. And उसमें से एक ये था. ऐसा मैंने सोचा था मन में कि 4 ऑप्शन दूंगा. 4 ऑप्शन में एक सर्कुलर दूंगा, एक एलिप्टिकल दूंगा, where n can be any number. तो एलिप्स इज आल्सो पॉसिबल बिकॉज n equal to 2 में तो ऑफ कोर्स एलिप्स पॉसिबल है. एक हाइपरबोला देने वाला था मैं. Now you know the mistake I made. We can't have a trajectory this way, right? So hyperbola होगा तो ऐसा होगा with this as origin at the focus. And एक में ये देने वाला था, या एक ये और एक ये, ऐसा मैंने सोचा था. So most people would have chosen this as the wrong answer, but actually wrong answer ये है. Okay, ऐसा मैंने सोचा था, but I didn't get the time actually to make the graphs and all properly. और सॉफ्टवेयर वगैरह में ग्राफ बनाना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल था. Anyway, so this kind of question can be asked in your JEE Advanced. Never know. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you've absorbed all the information that I've given in this episode, and you have gained that conceptual clarity on why such a trajectory is not possible. You will encounter this, you may even have been taught this, you will see this trajectory in many places. For an attractive central force, immediately you should realize that it's wrong. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and if you're a JEE Advanced 2020, if you're a 2026 aspirant, I hope your exam went well, and even if it didn't, it doesn't matter. Abhi tumhara time hai to relax, maybe give your bit sat वगैरह, and basically just begin your life. Alright, and if you're a 2027 aspirant, 2028 aspirant, 2029 aspirant, keep working hard, and I will see you at the top.